Hello everybody, welcome to the Sound Test Room. Today we are taking a look at Cem Olcay's latest app. This is called Wind Chimes and it's a virtual wind chime. So it's a MIDI sequence. It generates MIDI through these wind chimes. I have this hooked up here to this piano tech and it's playing like a kalimba sound, which is pretty close to a wind chime. Closest thing I could find in a time. If I move one of these with my finger, let's see what happens there. But look, if I turn the strength up, it starts to blow wind, which then obviously affects the wind chimes. And you see the direction is going this way. Let's make it go forward as well. There we go. We've got some forward. In the middle, we'll get wind coming from both directions. You wouldn't normally get that, would you? So you can decide which direction the wind is going in and how strong it is. And how strong it is obviously, right? You can create turbulence. You'll see it reflected in this, in the actual little graphics going on in the background. We can increase the frequency of the gusts of wind. Okay, so, you know, you can see what's going on there. Inertia will be how kind of subdued these will become if once they're struck. So no inertia, they'll be pretty kind of free running. Lots of inertia and they'll be more damped and controlled. And gust, of course, we can increase the gusts of wind, which then will increase the frequency as well. So you can actually, like all of this, and you go, it's going to go nuts, right? So we set this at something sensible. Right, obviously this is going to randomize. This will go full screen, but just for the chimes. We can click it again to get our controls back. Across the top, you have individual controls. So if you click on any of these little lines here, you'll get another couple of controls pop up in, including the note, the CC, whatever you like. So you've got the different pitch, and then you can turn that on and off. You can also increase the length or decrease the length here of the chime and its weight as well. Anyway, all this stuff is for you to play around with. And you have individual control of each of these. If we go into our key, we can change that here. So I'll go and change it to an F. So I've changed the key to an F. We can go in here and change the scale. I'm on harmonic manner, but we could go Lydian, which is very nice. Let's increase the strength a little bit. Oh, the length, I'm changing the length of the blinking. What's it? Look. That's all right. And let's go click on this again. So let's make that little bird fly away and we get our main controls back here. Very nice. You see down here now we have a few controls. Spread. We can spread these out. So that's obviously going to affect. They're only going to strike if it's extremely kind of strong like this. So we'll take the spread down to... Yeah, that'll do it. Next to that, we have the key, which you've seen, then the count. You can have up to 16 or as little as 2. And then you'd want to be decreasing the spread like this so that they can actually hit. Relay, join, relay. Yeah, there you go, eventually. But we want more than that. So let's have, I don't know, let's have 8. Open this folder here, and these are your presets. So I'll change preset. Increase the strength. This will depend on the range of our xylophone type thing we've got going on in the piano tech. Let's try weightless. And we'll just stick with a Dorian maybe. And I'll increase the count to 8. And the strength. So look, they're your kind of basic controls. Like I said, that's where our different things are. If we click on a little gear icon here, we've got timing mode, so we can actually set this to quantized. So if we're working with a rhythm, it will literally quantize to 1/8 or whichever subdivision you would prefer. You have a few to choose from. We'll stick with 1/8. And then you have tutorial, the manual. The manual is very good, of course. It's Chem. For such a simple app, there's a lot going on. You can send out these chimes to different MIDI channels, etc., etc. In fact, we saw that. If we click on here, here's your channel destination there. Okay, and then one of the coolest things also, we have the theme. We can change the theme. So, for example, let's have this theme. And there are a lot of themes. There are a lot of different kinds of colors we can choose, you know. Some of them are kind of really loud and bright like this. Some of them are kind of chilled. But the point is, there is, what's this, Cosmic Opera? That's cool. The point is, it's really cool and good fun. So from a performative aspect, it's really cool. So these sound like, to me, these sound pretty close to Wind Chimes. I did try a couple of others, like Wind Chime. That could easily be a Wind Chime. And I kind of think of Wind Chimes as kind of minor. I don't know. So we can change the key. No, the actual, what's it? Yeah, let's. That's better. I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna just press play to start my file off and bring up this rain. Now I really like that. I think it's really relaxing and cool without actually doing anything to the have a look. I think I'm going to pick something a bit more. I'm going to pick something strange. Maybe even, let's increase the count here. Let's have it to be, sorry, that's my, what's it? Let's have the key, not the key, the scale. Let's have the scale to be chromatic. That's definitely the wrong sound now. But there's something not right with that one, range. Oh, what have I done now? Let's see. Oh, that's weird. Seems to have disconnected. Oh, I know what it'll be. It'll be, it's, you hear the range has gone really low. Got to pick the right range for the sounds. Look, so anyway, you get the point, right? you can, it's a virtual wind chime, and you can do pretty much what you want with the chimes. I mean, you could have this center one like really heavy and long if you wanted to. It's up to you. Or we could just randomize everything. That's quite nice. Right, so I have what I have going on here. Let's turn that range down. Roll range stopped. On this one, this continuer, let me turn it up. I have nothing actually. There's hardly anything going on. So if I and that just sounds, I think that just sounds lush. This is the strength of the wind, basically. Okay. So that's doing that kind of really nice thing. And then I have backrooms. Oh, did you see the sound? Let me see if you can see the sound if you want it. It's called textural. I may have messed around a little bit, but not a lot. I think I increased the reverb and switched the delay in or something. But that's all. So I have two backrooms. So I have this one called Playground, which was in the keys. It's in the keys category. And you'll see that when you get to this point, decreasing the strength is good because it kind of spreads out, but it's still not really going to know what's going on. This needs to be a little bit stronger so it actually makes a contact strike. So you could have high inertia, low frequency, but high strength when it hits. Now, you see the key is D. We can also choose the scale as you've seen. So what would it be for what have I got going on here? I've got the key of G here, and I've probably got a different scale. It doesn't matter because this is more ambient, but it sounds really nice. I think that sounds great. Now this one is kind of adding ambience. Let me just take, I've got Everspace going on here with my Waves of Solitude preset that I made, but I'll just take that out for a minute and I'll just open it up and see. This is a soundscape. It's called, don't know if you'll hear it, but oh no, volume's down. So it's been controlled by this. Wind Chimes, by the way, is $4.99. But that, once I put Everspace in, it just becomes this awesome wash of sound. I mean, that's fab. I could change this to, say, another one of mine called Super Huge. That's just great. So then we can start to blend all this stuff together, you know. Then we could bring some rain in. It's not, you can't predict this, you know what I mean? It's unpredictable, it's good. So we can bring our proper wind chime back in now. And let's see. Let's go with a key of D and whatever I've got this set at, if I can find it. Pentatonic major. Okay. Key of D. Pentatonic major. Too high. There we go. It's fab. I absolutely love this. I think it's brilliant. So look. One more thing before I start to wrap this up, right? Let's turn our rain down again. If once you've saved your preset, obviously, you can come back to it anytime you like. And because it's just still sort of running in the background. So you've created your own kind of, just ambient thing to listen to while maybe you're reading, you want this on in the background really quiet, or you just want to chill or have a rest or relax. You could probably fall to sleep to something like this, you know? Fall asleep. Right. I fell to sleep. No, you could probably fall asleep. Right. One thing I want to do, right, is I'm going to show you something cool that you can do, which is cool, which is kind of a way to add predictability. Obviously, I showed you earlier, we can set our timing modes and we can set them to quantize. I'm going to have 1/8. 1/8 is good. It's good enough for what we want to do, because don't forget, all these chimes will hit at different times. So I'm just going to set our 4 our 4 thingies to quantized. 1/8 will be the default, like this. Oops. 1/8 will be the default, and see what happens when I then add in a rhythm of some description. Because I did this yesterday and it sounded pretty cool, quite interesting, because like I said, you still got no real control over what's going on with the wind chimes. You're setting different levels of probability, aren't you? You're not saying it's going to do this at this time, except now that it's going to listen to AUM's tempo or speed, obviously, and it's going to, what are we going? I've done that one already. So I think, have I done all 4 now then? Maybe. Right, let's just get something going here. Now, this isn't going to be a demo of this. I will do a demo of this. I'm going to quickly put in Gospel Drummer, which is the brand new drum machine from gospel musicians, which focuses on gospel, hip hop, neo soul, drums and stuff like that. And here is your beautiful drum kit. We need to load some drum grooves. Here we go. So this is groove number 1 of that one I picked. I open up 1 and then groove number 1, and then it contains, we've got fills. And then you have a complete full, I mean, I'm not kidding, insane mixer with routing that goes just all over the place. It's bonkers massive. Right, let's use this. This is fine. So this should sound, let's put our rain back. You see what I mean? We're now tempo synced. Oh, not this one. That sounds quite good. Yeah, you can hear it now. Guys, if you've watched this video premiere, thank you very much. It's much appreciated. Please strike the like, subscribe to the channel, consider becoming a Patreon, and all that other cool stuff you can do to help support us here at the Sound Test Room. This has been Olcay's new app, Wind Chimes, Generative MIDI, physics-based MIDI. It says, it's $4.99. I'm pretty sure that you're going to go and get it if you're into this kind of ambient coolness. Anyway, we'll just jam around with it for another couple of minutes and I'll see you later. Ta-da!